Hey, what's up, guys? So, just got out of my Chinese class, which I think is going pretty well. Um, so, it was supposed to be like a group class for me and whatever students joined, but it turns out because the level is pretty advanced and I'm the only one who signed up, it ended up being a one on one class, so better for me, I guess. But yeah, I feel like my Chinese is improving overall. And the most important part for me at this level, at this stage, is vocabulary. Because there's so much vocabulary in Chinese, which means learning different characters. And so, with each level of Chinese that you learn, master, you take a test, like HSK 1, HSK 2 to 3 to 4, like the amount of characters, the amount of words you need to learn almost like doubles. So let's just say for like HSK 1, you need to know 500 characters. Then for HSK 2, you need to know 1,000 characters. Then for HSK 3, you need to know 2,000 characters. For HSK 4, you need to know 5,000 characters. So it just like doubles, it multiplies, and learning these characters, learning to recognize these different characters, learning their meanings, their pronunciation, what they look like. You don't need to know how to write them, which thank God, because you don't need to write Chinese anymore. You just need to be able to recognize it, and if you know the pronunciation, if you know the pinyin, as we say in Chinese, then you'll be able to type it, and then you'll be able to recognize the character. So being able to recognize the character, the pronunciation, and the meaning is the most important part. And so for me, I've had about 4 classes now, or 5 classes. I think I've made a lot of improvements, especially because I'm able to use the software, the website, and it really makes things a lot simpler and a lot easier to use, easier to find and digest. So that's how my Chinese is going. Overall, it's going pretty well, and I still have a bunch more classes left, so we'll see how that goes. So right now I'm just going for a walk near where my Chinese school is, and I'll show you around this part of Chengdu. So what I'm wearing right now, this is called my summer burqa, pretty much, which honestly, in the summer in Chengdu, you'll see a lot of people wearing these everywhere. And that is for 2 purposes really, which is not to get darker and to protect your skin, I guess, from skin cancer, So, I know it's funny, honestly, and I know one of my friends was like, you don't need that, your skin is already dark, but it was gifted to me by my girlfriend, and so I will continue to wear this anytime it is too sunny and too hot, which it is right now in Chengdu. Chengdu summers are notoriously very hot, but so moist. Like there's so much moisture in the air, so humid, because Chengdu is in a valley, and so it's such a moist heat, a humid heat here in Chengdu. And it's really hot. The sun is out most of the time. So you got to be prepared. You got to be ready. And I am. So I just so happened to walk into this Sichuan art museum right now because I had to make a call and to escape the heat. But since I'm already here, why don't we check out what kind of art they have in here? Maybe we can look at some interesting Chinese art. I don't know whether it's traditional or modern, but let's take a look. So that art was kind of interesting. There was some modern prints from an artist, I guess, and those are very colorful and unique. And there was some older prints, very like Chinese calligraphy style art pieces, like fishes and trees and stuff like that, which is also nice to look at sometimes. So now we're heading to Tianfu Square and we're gonna see what's going on.